Blessings to everyone. By the grace of grace, I'm talking to you from Maharaj village, highest spiritual center of the universe, center for conflict resolution, center for gravity, and indeed, divine knowledge. Annex, Lagos, from 27, 29, Power Line Road, of Rogo Bus Stop, Iju Waterworks, Iju Shaga, Agege. I have to talk with you because we seem to be forgetting so many things that have happened to us in the past. What are the things that happened to us in the past? History says that we were evacuated as slaves, bundled into all kinds of ships, taken to places like Haiti, Jamaica, Grenada, so on, South America, and gradually, you become aware that we are in a place called Nigeria. Amalgamation was what, 1914. But don't forget, it was 1886 or thereabout. The Europeans shared the whole of Africa into their hands. Before then, we are told that our traditional and cultural values are condemned. Deities and oracles were carried away. And so helplessly, we started following what is said. Our name started changing from Kunle to Christian, Obawale to Alura, Alamu, and so on and so forth. But over the years, the hope, the feeling was that things would work out. But we have found out that up till what we said, 25th February 2023, we don't seem to have learned our problems, our lessons from the past. What do we want? We want a leadership that will provide for the what? Peace, progress, and stability of our nation. Somebody who can love us, somebody who can take care of us, somebody who will be able to stand. And President Buhari has done very well in his own little way. Yes, don't forget when he came to power, they smuggled in a Senate president. The next thing what they did, all the cash in circulation was withdrawn by those big men. And not only that, their friends in Europe and America cut down the price of crude to 40 or 25 to 40 per liter. Hey! So, but Providence helped him by the policies that he put into action. Control of cash coming in to the government. And then with the whistleblower system to tell us where the monies are hidden. And not only that, control of the border. Yes, control on drugs. This is the only one government that has been able to put his feet on the floor saying, look, we must tolerate, accept zero tolerance for corruption. No more corruption. And so here the president is about to move for a new one to come in. Elections were held based on accredited votes. Yeah, who won the election? They say it's what? His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Asiwaju of Lagos. Good. Who are the other contestants? Alhaji Atiku, who should not have contested at all. Kwankwaso too should not have contested at all because they are from the north. Yes, it is a time for the Southerners. For the Southerners who contested, they did very well. But the man who had the highest vote, even as number 3 or 4, is having problems. The problems are manifold. Manifold. It extends beyond the narrow confines of ordinary, okay, I pay you to go and vote for me. What is it? In the East, they are still sitting one day a week. The killings are going on between forces that we don't know and the police and the army. Yes. And people are saying the Igbo man wants to be president. But these cases are there, unresolved, an issue that has been pending for long. One Nigeria should not be through the barrel of the gun, through the barrel of misinformation, through the barrel of tribalism, ethnicism. We are the hope for Africa. We are the hope for the black man. The new renaissance that has come. And that is why anything short of peace should not be what? Tolerated. We want peace. We don't want war. We don't want agony. We don't want pain anymore. Yes, I told you and I say it here. You didn't listen. I said before these people go in for elections, they should be what? Checked by the police and by the FCC. Some were cleared. I saw you was cleared. But from the statement they made, that they have checked, he was okay. Few weeks before the elections, Atiku, yes, was told of how he, as vice president, used some companies. The case has been slated for tomorrow or day after, March 9 or 10 or whatever. But elections came, he failed. Oh yes, what about the so forward? We need to check him. What about Peter Obi? What did he do about sit at home? Was he able to control them? No, to be able to control the whole of 200 million people? We are talking about his term as governor. Few months before he left, there was a windfall from Lord Jonathan. What happened at the border in Badagry? Can the governor carry money to buy cars? The reformat, there's a better way. People are talking about 18,000 naira for all workers. During his time, what happened? Did he pay? Did not pay? Yes. People are talking about so many other things where he has to bribe the teachers here and there to be able to go ahead. We are not even looking at those things. But what we're after is a Southern president. I personally wrote Peter Obi after my discussion with the elders in the East that we cannot achieve peace with war. That in the event of war, Africa is going to finish itself. The hope of the black race is gone, and all these things are happening because we have forgotten our traditional and cultural values. If we go by it, nobody can deceive. Go to the east, go to the west, go to the south. The powers are there. You can't cheat, you can't steal, you can't mess up. You can't deny anybody of his right. But we have disconnected. That's why today we have become like a football. In the mind, they are kicking us up and down. And so these elections, today, I see no reason why we should go to court. Atiku is not there. We can't talk about him. We do respect. I'm not against him. But the leadership of this country cannot be sold on the pretense. No. He made a statement. I say it here. That look, they should not vote for Igbo or Yoruba. that Nigeria doesn't need an Igbo Yoruba president. Oh, you want to be president? Where were you when the South, Igbo and Yoruba were carrying close to the North? In the early, 1950s, where were you? Can you say that? You didn't stop there. The chairmanship, according to the constitution of PDP or even Nigeria as a whole, because yes, one Nigeria encompasses, includes all of us, yes, that the chairmanship of a party, PDP, and the presidential candidate should not be from one side. Yes, wow, he ignored it. Means that, look, he's above the party, he's above the state, he's above Nigeria. How can that be? My good friends, let us sit down and talk sense. So at the end of the day, he has lost. So I'm appealing to my dear brothers. So for Peter Obi and Co, to please allow this matter to die there. Yes, because there's the president. All you have to do is join hands with him. Let us put Africa back to limelight. Yeah, because if you look at all those that are down, if you move Kwankwaso and Atiku by the side, he's the most experienced person. He faced the Nadeko group and they fought the war to liberate Lagos State. He did. He didn't wait. First governor that made an Igbo man commissioner in Lagos State. See how he has developed Lagos. And I'm sure if he's given the chance that has been given, he's going to prove it. I'm not here to bargain with anybody. As far as I know, the government of this country is more powerful than anybody. And the government says, look, Asiwaju has won the elections. Yes, that he has no case to answer. Maybe once you say he peddled on drugs here and there, but he has been cleared by the government of Nigeria. Yeah, and if you're a Nigerian, you don't want to listen to what the government is saying, you know you are looking for trouble. The same way in America, China, Russia, you cannot face the government. Why am I saying so? Because this is not the time to peddle rumors, to win elections on the social media, to say this is not okay, this is not right, because why? Kunle Iyabo Adekunle did not win elections. That they are Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa, we have gone beyond that. I, for one, I've told you, whatever is going on is just like, hey, chicken change. We eat pounded yam and they are giving us what? Groundnuts and what? Gari. And this is what I see in politics that has turned into politics. Otherwise, divine government is the answer. Go to Europe, go to China, Asia, America. They know that with Sadhguru, you can change the whole situation within 5 years. 5 years. Give me a chance now. See what I've done in the last 30 to 40 years. Advising government, so many of the policies have been followed and is working. What is now missing there is how we can be patriotic, how you can be loving, how you can be caring, how you can be sincere, how you can be honest, how you are going to stop people from using their private cars for taxi, how you can stop the children, young girls, virgins, going to sell themselves because they have to pay school fees in this Nigeria, how we can stop classes under trees, how we can stop shortage of teachers. They are all there. All the people we are talking about, they have $500 million, $600 million here and there, and they are getting away with it. Nobody is probing them. Even if the probe is there, yes, they will go and what? Turn the whole thing upside down. So today, we believe that if you don't want the meat to be stolen, put a card by the side. Yeah, you'll be able to check it. I'm not against you. I'm not against anybody. All I'm saying, Nigeria must be great. Yes, yes. And all our support should go to Asiwaju. Yes, me, I've said it before. He's okay, most qualified. But all this religion, today Mecca, tomorrow Mecca, that he's doing well, we hope that he'll be able to come out of it, yes, successfully, because all of us are going to join hands to assist him. Like they saying, go to South Africa. When they inaugurated the government, the Christians were there, the Muslims were there, the believers were there, the other groups, they were there. It's only Nigeria, because Nigeria happens to be the citadel of civilization. They wouldn't want to allow any traditionalist, any culturally inclined person to come into power. Because that is the time we are not going to carry the money to Dubai again. Nigerians are the highest investors in Dubai, I am told. Well, it's to be proved wrong one day or right, but that's what I'm told. Go to Saudi, Nigerians are there. Go to Jerusalem, you see, when you mention his name, Christian Kolawole JP. Yes. Patrick Chukudi JP. Yes. And so on and so forth. What has he given us? Nothing. See the way children are dying. See the way our mothers are dying. See the way our fathers are dying. And then you want to go and vote because they gave you what? 20,000. Or you read in the on the screen, on this social media, that this brother is not okay, this sister is not okay. It's the same forces using you and I to disagree. Disagree. We read today, Bible and Quran is the highest investment in the world today. Yes, for me and you. Why are we divided? On the basis of religion. Why? If water is one, the air is the same, the sun is the same, moon is the same. That's why I've come to tell you. We have used all the names, none of the names that we call. Did we see any object coming to say, yes, I'm here as God, or I'm representing God, or I'm representing Allah? Until I came on the scene. Yes, I say, call me anywhere you are. Do you need anybody to tell you anything? Somebody say, call me anywhere you are. Whom do you think he is? He's the manifestation of the light. You saw it for good 30 years. I've been arrested here and there. Everybody was seeing that, oh, it was the social media, it was the information media they used. Now today you can see that here I am. I have nothing against anybody. But if you can go back 30 years ago, when President Babangida announced through his formation minister that, hey, war, I came out and I said, look, there'll be no war. All the weapons they buy will be turned by me into bread, and I'll be sharing it to everybody. I'm still doing it today. Is there any war? No war. 2015, when the American diplomat, ambassador, said there'll be war before elections or during elections or after, I queried him and I said, you should what? We said, renege. Don't do that. He came to Ibadan and apologized. There'll be no war. So today, if whatever is going on fails, I have the race to what? To come in with a divine government. Why? Because that is so. I've never failed. The whole essence is that the black nation must wake up. The black people must have a home to go to prove that this world is not a cosmic joke. This world is not artificial. That the Oyimbos are talking about. The Oyimbos, all of them. Americans, Chinese, Asians, all of them, they evolved from here. The records are there, but they will not show you. Until I came down, telling you that the language we spoke at the beginning is Sanskrit. S-A-N-S-K-R-I-T. Sanskrit. That in Sanskrit, the original name of the creator, the owner of heaven and earth, is Maharaj. You say, huh, why do you open this thing? We have been hiding this to enjoy it privately. I say, no, there's scarcity in the world. Everybody must be able to produce something. The creator is in everybody. So virtually as you are now, you're a potential inventor, potential doctor, scientist. Yes. How? There's a power in you there. And even when you went wrong, it did not run away. When you did well, it did not run away. That power, the power of that creator, is there. I am the one who has the key. That's why I say, call him anywhere you are. I'm not a pope. I'm not a bishop. I'm not a emir. I'm not Abdul Karim. Are you there? Listen very well. We are talking about the Lekki gays that were killed. It's an accident. It happened. But that does not blindfold us into recognizing gold. We can't go say gold is what? Sand. There's so manipulation going on, manipulating you and I, to make sure that the good ones are brushed aside. Chief Awolowo was brushed aside. Zeke, Julius Nyeri, Modibo Keita, Sekou, Sankara, Tomimboya, Bembela, Emperor Haile Selassie. So please come down, come down, come down. If even you are in doubt, go to Okija. Are you not an Igbo man? Put the names of those who actually contested and ask what is it. They will tell you that, hey, let peace reign. INEC has spoken. If you want to argue, go to court. Not mislead people. The poor man has had enough. When Boko Haram group were going, the herdsmen were going to farms, what did our governors do? Those who were governors before. What did our ministers do? Our senators do? They didn't talk. I was the one talking. Yeah. Why? Because I see to the plight of the herdsmen. There are people born by you and I. Right? But they were not taken to school. Or even after graduation, nobody took care of them. Budget after the budget, they are padding budget for extra money to buy house in America, to buy house in London, buy house in China, and here and there, leaving you and I to suffer. You see the children of the ministers coming to protest? No. The governors? No. It is you and I. Today I have come. I'm the Lord for the poor and the rich, the weary, strong, and weak. That's why I'm talking to you now. That's what I see. Believe you me. All the presidents that have come since 1990, I'm behind it. If you go and check with me, I didn't predict. I said this is what is going to be the outcome. Hoping that they will do well, but they did not do well enough. All the penalties that was given, they kick over the bar. Instead of just carrying the ball and throwing it to the net. What do I mean by this? Go in America, it was Maharaj's president that makes them the highly industrialized nation today. Go to the whole of Europe, it is the divine knowledge that I gave through all the bodies that I use as train as a motor car to come down. That is it. Today is your turn. It's your turn. Why are we going on strike? Because we are not productive. We are going on strike because there's no food to chop. That is not the way the sun moves. The air, pepper, tomato, onion. They are producing like the bee. They didn't go to University of Albuquerque. Your own is dying. Don't let it die with you. For a test, call me before you sleep. Call the holy name, Maharaj. I want to know the election that even took place. Did Asiwaju win straight? I'll tell you, like I've told you here now. He has won. Accredited voters. Not very many went. Some went, but they wouldn't have time to vote. That is it. It happened during the time of George Bush in America. They were late voter cards. They ignored it. It didn't come in time. Oh yes, we saw Donald Trump had cases like that with Joe Biden. Yeah, today, almost all the leaders. China has congratulated President-elect Asiwaju. Ghana president, he was here. As South African president were here. Even Ukraine. So what are you doing, my friend? Don't let them use you against yourself. This man who is here will do the best for the students. Such a thing will not happen. Let him come up. What about the report on Lekki? Oh yeah, bring it out. What about the Comfort report? Yeah, bring it out. He will sit down and discuss with us. The parliamentarian, the Senate, cannot be an autocratic, another kind of a dictator. No, you see him, how he did the best he could with Lagos State. It's moving. Yes, I was there spiritually. I've been behind all the leaders. IBB, I was behind him. Ask him. If I'm lying, I will not be around tomorrow. Ask him. Abacha is late. Ask them. Yeah, all of them. Papa Basanjo, yeah, Papa Yadua, all of them. I've worked with them, Papa Shoba. I work with all of them. Why? For the interest of peace. Yes, for peace to reign. And so today, the 8th of March, Wednesday, I'm talking to you voters in Lagos. Whether you are Igbo man, Chekiri, vote for what? Sanwo-Olu. Don't say, oh, we want to get to power. We are not after power. We are after work. All the project that has been laid and the master plan, let us work it out. Are you there? Me, I'm not a clergyman. Our Father which art in heaven. No, I am the Father that has come back. That's why I say, call me anywhere you are. I'm going to answer you. Now, I'm going to talk in a modern way. Man, I'm telling you now, you get it right. You must get it right. Your right is our right and our right. There's a man in the helm of affairs in Lagos State, Mr. Sanwo-Olu. Yes, it's a continuation of that policy of freeing the black race through Lagos. Today, if you come to Lagos, you see there are Ghanaians here, there are Cameroonians, there are South Africans, there are Malians, there are Ivory Coasters, you call it, they are here, having a nice and wonderful time. This is your time. This is the time the black man will be free from the throes of pain, agony, misery that has been put on our head for so many years. Man, be careful. I'm saying so because I'm the living perfect master of this age, the man who can see beyond, the custodian of all the gods and goddesses, all the deities in creation. I'm telling you the truth, nothing but the truth. Don't allow any American to create another Bolsonaro here. Don't allow any American to tell you that George Weah is an illiterate. He had to go to school before he become a president. No, we don't need that. We don't need America to come now and kick Sankara away in the name of democracy. No. Let us listen to ourselves. Particularly, I am the spiritual head of the world. Yeah, and I know what I'm saying. I'm talking to you now. Let's give peace a chance. No, any acts, any behavior that might lead to war should be avoided. Look, you have suffered enough. You know what's going on. You know what has happened. It doesn't matter, dear lights. We don't understand an Igbo man becoming the president, even the governor of Lagos State, which has been the front runner to fight these so-called infidels causing trouble in the country, all over the world. Eh? They will not. They say, oh, look, this guy, he's all right, but look, he's not being able even to stop the one day sit-at-home strike. The killings in the east, he has not been able to stop her. Can this person manage Lagos State? No. Yeah, because people are seeing LP as a Igbo party. They don't see it as a party in Nigeria, from the way people are thinking. Otherwise, how should they vote in high numbers during the presidential? No, we have to leave those, you know, we have to follow the fashion in Nigerian politics. You can remember, go back. Asiwaju and Co. made why Buhari to come up. And so Buhari too must support Asiwaju. And then the Igbo man, the Yoruba man, the Chekri in Lagos must support Asiwaju. Yes, because he's the man of the hour. the man of the time. Go back 2001, 2, 3, 4, up to 7. He was the man that stood, gave us the shelter for our businesses to go on. The Easterners were in trouble. There was no differentiation. Yes. Remember, when they asked everybody to quit the North, we came, I'm the one who wrote the letter to the Sultan. Yeah. And eventually what happened? The Sultan spoke. When Yar'Adua was not well, and he spent more than the official days on what? Sick leave, 42 days for every public servant. I'm the one who came out. I even went to court. They might go and remove the papers because they don't want anything straight, anything honest. May 5 was when the case was slated for Abuja High Court 4. It was in the evening of that day they announced that Yar'Adua was dead. I didn't do that because I am against him. No. I want to make sure that, look, the three arms of government, the executive, the House of Assembly, the judiciary, play their parts well so that the hope of Africa can be achieved, finished. Nothing more or less. I'm the one talking. I am, by birth, Ajinro Baton, Akonji, Akimbami. And when it was time for me to go and collect myself in Europe, yes, I added the name Mohammed Sahib, Dan Ibrahim. If you don't do that, they will not recognize you. Eventually, I got the case back. I brought the light back here. Yes, my family is the family of the Asiwajus in Ibadan. Don't forget Ibadan, the holy city, Ibadan. Don't joke with it. Ibadan, where we had the first stadium in Africa, first university, modern times, first radio station. The Europeans who did that, they knew that I am from that side, that one day I'm going to come. Now I'm here. They know me more than you know. What I'm saying is that, look, if Asiwaju is now president, all of us, we are presidents. If we can perform wonderfully well to bring the black man back to limelight, are you there? He did it in Lagos State. No wahala. People were accusing here and there. Of course. How could you say he's the man who did this, did that? What's your confirmation? Accusations here and there. Prove it. You have to prove it, and it has been proved. And it has been said publicly that, look, he has no case to answer. So why are you worried? For me here, I'm here for peace, progress, and stability. Why can't we, all the parties, LP, PLP, ABGA, APC, PDB, why can't we all join hands together and form a government? Will the Creator be annoyed? He was not annoyed when they killed my brother, your sister, your uncle. He was there. God, he didn't listen. When they pulled all your load outside, even though you didn't owe, and the man got away with it. But if you put your hand into fire, it will burn. Why? Fire is real, but God is an English name. Allah is an Arabian name. Tetragrammaton, Yahweh, Elohim, Jah, they were all used as part of the instrument of slavery. The only instrument of freedom is Maharaj. In the Sadhguru Maharaj is speaking now. So look, the ball is in the court. I know the American ambassador said the election did not receive the expectation. What expectations? What about the result? Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Hey, Mama, be careful. Yes, if I was Buhari government, I'll send you on leave. Yeah, you can't say that here. That you did not meet the expectation. What about the voting pattern? What about the results that came up? Now you are saying they should not go into violence. What are you teaching here? This is not another Brazil where you use Bolsonaro and he ran away. And he got away with it. Nigeria here. Everybody who takes law into his hands will be disciplined. Yes. So please, Ambassador, be careful. This is an internal affairs of Nigeria. You heard the Ghanaian president spoke. Former Ghanaian president spoke. You heard the former South African president spoke. Many other men who came here to supervise elections. There are greetings from all over the world. Be careful, Mama. We'll get away with it. We don't want any Amazonian dirty talks here. Be careful. This is your last warning. Okay? That's why you did last time here. What happened? You made an announcement that there'll be war in 2015. If not, there'll be war during the elections. Hey, be careful. We don't need such a person here. Yes, this is an internal affairs of Nigeria. We are going to make it, whether you like it or not. So, my dear Nigerian fellow brothers and sisters, the ball is in your court. Never ever subscribe to anything. Give them their money, or you use it and vote what? APC in Lagos. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́, Nigeria ò ní bàjẹ́, Igbo ò ní bàjẹ́, Yoruba ò ní bàjẹ́, Chekiri ò ní bàjẹ́. Don't make any mistake. Don't be misled. Go and study politics in pre-independence Africa and after. You know that what I'm saying is the best option. Yes, let's put people who did not come as emergency contractors. People who are giving money in America, China, Russia. Some people who are using drug money. Let's vote for the conscience of the nation, conscience of the people. Let us go. Ìjọ ògbọ́n tí mo wí báyìí. Èkó gbọ́dọ̀ dàrú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sanwó-Olú lè dìbò fún, òun ló pé ní àsìkò tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Òun ló rí iná, òun ló mọ̀nà. Òun ni aṣíwájú wa tá a fi síbẹ̀. Tó mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, tó mọ ìyà tó jẹ wá, ìbàjẹ́ Ìgbò, Yorùbá, Chekiri. Ní Èkó ń bí la dúró. Torí pé ìgbà tá a create 57 local government, ṣe mọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ bí pa wá ní títí ni. Kì í ṣe pé ẹni tó ṣe ń fẹ́ ṣe rárá. Bàtún ò ní ìmọ̀, kò sí ìmọ̀. Divine knowledge, kò sí divine knowledge tó bá wà ní àgbọ́dọ̀ bára wa jà. Èèyàn ní bẹ́lẹ̀ ebi dẹ̀ ń pa wọ́n. Ó ní nítorí pé kí ni ìjọba ní káwọn mọ̀ ṣe ara ò jọ o àbẹ̀ ọ ni. Kò bá jẹ Ìgbò, Yorùbá wo má jẹ́ kí Èkó bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Ó dìbò fún APC, mo ti sọ fún gbogbo wọn. PDP, LPC, APGA, wọ́n join up pẹ̀lú Sanwó-Olú kọ́ ni èèyàn dúdú ti bọ́ nínú kíni ká máa bára wa jà mọ́ o. Ire ni o. Ẹ̀yin ẹ lọ sí hospital kẹrin mo ṣe ń tò síbẹ̀. Kí ni wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀? Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbógun ọmọ káàlọ́ òjìrè, ọmọ Odùduwà, ọmọ Ọ̀rúnmìlà. Ṣé ìwé ò jẹ́ mọ́ ni? Gbogbo plan ní bẹ́lẹ̀ very soon tó ń bọ̀ yìí. Wà á rí bó bá kúrò ní Ìdí-Òro, wà á dé Badagry under 20 minutes. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá kúrò l'Ékòó, wà á dé Benin, Yenagoa under 40 minutes. Gbogbo plan ní bẹ́lẹ̀. Omi ó wà gbogbo títì tó kù. Ìwọ lòdù o. Ọ̀rọ̀ local government kọ́ lélẹ́yìí o. State ni. Tó bá sọ wọ́n á ṣe é, kí náà ní ṣe. Ó mọ̀ gbà tí express road Lagos to Ìbàdàn ti wà nílẹ̀ ni. Ẹ lọ bí wọ́n lè mọ́tò tó bàjẹ́. Ìgbà tí kíni Aṣíwájú àtàwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ Sanwó-Olú, Fáṣọlá, kárí ọmọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n èèyàn dáadáa ni ó. Mo rò pé ọlọ́gbọ̀n torí gómìnà ni ó. Kò sí tí mo ṣe. Àbí o fẹ́ sọ pé security Lagos State ló ń bọ̀. Ìgbà àsìkò Nàdékò àwa tá a ṣe security rèé. Tá a bá mú kíni Ààrẹ Hasan Olúwo àti Fáyọsé not Fayose say bàbá olórí OPC bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo aláṣẹ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ níyànjú gbàtígbà tó wáyá wọ́n manipulate wa. Bàbá Hasan Olùsúnjẹ ọba òríbà land by òun kò sí ibi tí ó wà ó máa mú àwọn olè yẹn ní ó mọ ibi tí wọ́n wà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo kò sẹ́ni dá wa lóhùn àdẹ̀bínú sí nítorí pé kí ni àìdébi à ń lọ àti wá débi tá à ń lọ báyìí. Má jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀kan nítorí pé wọ́n fún ẹ lówó nítorí pé wọ́n pa ẹnìkan bíbá bóun lòun náà ṣe rìnrìn kúrìn. A ti sọ pé kò sí ìmọ̀ ni tí mo bá wà ó lè gbébọn kó pa ẹnì kankan. Àwọn kan sọ pé tíjọba Èkó bá change àwọn ó kúrò Nàìjíríà ẹ má kúrò o. Èmi rè o onílàjà ló dé yìí o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ o ẹlẹ́dọ̀ ò ní gbà fún yín o ẹ dúró Nàìjíríà yìí àjọṣe ni. Mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mi ò kì í ṣe pastor mi kì í ṣe reverend o mi kì í ṣe aláàjì o èmi ní òjíṣẹ́ lásìkò yìí Odùduwà tó padà. Bàbá Ifá tó ń kọ́mọ nífá lójú oorun mo lọ mo wá tó padà báyìí mo ti dé o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o gbogbo yín Ìgbò Yorùbá Ṣẹ̀kírì Hausa Fúlàní everybody Sanwó-Olú ní ká dìbò fún o kẹ́ rí iṣẹ́ ìyanu Ọlọ́run. Iṣẹ́ wà iṣẹ́ pọ̀ sí i àmọ́ ìṣọ̀kan ló ṣe pàtàkì. Ìṣọ̀kan ni pé ẹni ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹja fún ìfẹ́ ni ni ẹ má da ìjọba yẹn rú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí pé kò sáyè ń bẹ̀ Ẹlẹ́dàá ní kí n sọ fún yín pé kí ni ìjọba Sanwó-Olú á jẹ́ ìjọba tí ó tẹ́ wá lọ́rùn tí ó mú màdùn téèyàn ó sùn oúnjẹ á wọlé iṣẹ́ ó wọlé. Ibẹ̀ ni dúdú gan ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ golden age ọwọ́ ìjọba yìí no lay foundation. Nígbà tó di pé owó ilé tó ti come down tó owó mọ́tò ti come down kí ló tún kù tí mo lọ sọ́jà tí mo bẹ̀ mo ra gàrí mo ṣe bẹ̀ mo jẹ mo wá ṣe mo ríṣẹ́ lálẹ́ mo ríṣẹ́ lọ́sàn-án mo ríṣẹ́ lóru. Nǹkan ló dé yìí o ire ló wọlé dé yìí o ayọ̀ ni ó jẹ́ o màmá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá yá. Àmọ́ come Saturday vote APC àwọn ni wọ́n lọ́nà. Yes ó dọ̀wẹ́ o ó dọ̀wọ́ Maharaj Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa o Nàìjíríà ò ní bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa o ọmọ wa dàgbà wọn á darúgbó o àwọn ìgbà náà wá pẹ́ ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí wa ṣẹ́rí ẹ jẹ́ ká fi àsìkò yìí kan máa dúpẹ́ pé adé ènìyàn yóò pẹ́ lórí o bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ orúkẹ rẹ̀ yóò di abẹ́rẹ́ o ní òfin ilẹ̀ o màmá rí lọ́sàn-án lóru màmá pè é pé ẹ má gbàgbé ìjọ sátidé o Sanwó-Olú ní ká gbìbò fún àti fàṣẹ sí ẹjọ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ láyọ̀ láríra o Òkè Ìbàdàn ó gbé wá o Òkè Sápátì ó gbé wá o Òkè Ifẹ̀ ó gbé wá o Òkìjà á gbé wá o Òkè Ìbàdàn á gbé wá o gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà ni la pè gbogbo wọn bí kíbi tó bá wà báyìí kí wọ́n dúró tì wá so that Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o Nàìjíríà ò ní bàjẹ́ o ayọ̀ ní ọjà o. So today don't forget divine knowledge is the key. With divine knowledge you know that power inside you. Yes, it will lead you to freedom, total freedom. Yes, there's nothing on this side that you will not know, that you will not understand. Wherever you go, peace, love, and harmony will come your way. People will believe in you, people will trust in you, because you become productively, yes, engage in acts, actions, behavior, attitudes that will enhance the beauty of life. Yes, look, divine knowledge is the key. How do you prove that I am telling you the truth? Call the holy name silently in your room. In your room. Yes, talk to Maharaj in your room, man. You gotta move. Don't sit down there. Your salary is nothing. 250,000, 400,000 before the month gets to 21st. Ooh, But if you now can turn ordinary papers into a craft, yeah, mango tree leaves into something else, even the mango seed. How? When you talk to Maharaji, Maharaji will give you power to know what mango is all about, apart from eating the fruit and throwing it in a bowl. Maharaji will show you they live in your room. You don't need to go outside, inside your room. So, don't forget, they say knowledge is power. They say my people are dying before they lack knowledge. Knowledge of what? Of the Creator within you. I am the key, that's why they call me the living perfect master. I'm living and I'm perfect master because I reveal that perfect life force within you. That's why they call me the living perfect master. So my good friend, take care. I'll be with you tomorrow. But before then, you know what goes on. Nobody can shake you in your home as from today. None of your children will die. Daddy will grow stronger and stronger. Your business will yield dividends, good ones. The farmers will come home with bumper harvest, all in the holy name Maharaj. That is what I have used to make sure that there's no war in Nigeria. So take care. I'll be with you next week. My blessings are with you.